I just might be in your hood.
Fuck out of here, man. You dumbass niggas. You niggas is silly out here trying to look cute and shit, man.
I
Don't
just
play,
might
man. This
be
shit's
in your
serious, bro. Niggas wanna come and talk to me about all this dumb shit.
Woo, man. What's going on, y'all, man? Little fella checking in. I'm back, man. I'm back. And with the video, what's going on right now, current situation. So, right now, my AC does not work. And the quick story behind that was the day before yesterday, I was, doing some stops. Ended up stopping at a place, had the windows up. I was in Houston. It was like 90, 95 out there, somewhere in that area. It was just hot. And get to the stop, I had the AC going, you know what I'm saying? And I got out the stop, left it on auto, climate, went inside to do driver assist, to help unload the trailer. Came back out, my truck cut off, which is unusual because left on auto. And come to find out, the AC vent wasn't blowing cold. It was blowing air, hot air, but it wasn't blowing cold. And the key was on the on position, and I was like, what the heck? So I just, started it again, or whatever the case is, and the AC didn't even come back on. And I drove a few hours like that with the windows down. I was hot, it was sweaty, ridiculous. So I end up getting to a Speedco in Louisiana off 10, the one with the Bojangles and the Wendy's. Got up in there, it was like midnight, and I asked him, is there a way you can see about, my AC not working, or the case is, I had a separate issue too, and they fixed that. It was a wheel, I had a bad wheel still, got that fixed, but that's that. AC is the problem. It's the end of October, where the case is, it's cooling off in most of the northern states. Is already cool, but down here in the south on 10, it's still up there above 80, so the AC is definitely needed. Told the mechanic to check it out, so he drained the system to try to find out the problem and then refilled it. He said I was 1 pound low on my Freon. AC still didn't work. He told me to come back in the morning, to get what they call a safety valve. I'll show y'all that in a minute. To get a safety valve for the AC compressor. And then he was checking to see if the AC compressor is bad as well. I get about 3-4 hours of sleep, because like I said, it's after midnight, 2 in the morning, 3, 4, 5 hours of sleep. Get up, check back in at 7. Pulled in the bed at 7:30. He looked at it, got right to it, started taking the stuff apart, because I had 2 different jobs going. Did the part run, came back, he put it on, AC still wasn't working. They had to drain and refill it again. I guess when they changed the safety valve, they had to drain, do anything to AC, always got to drain it and refill it. So they tried to charge me twice. Boy, I tell you, these Speedcos, these mechanics, it's crazy. I'm like, you got to do that. Why did you drain it last night? They said, well, we wanted to make sure that, it wasn't this and it could be that. Okay, that's cool, but you ain't about to charge me twice. I argued that in one. I'm just going to tell you that right now. So he did all that, and this is one of these shops, that they don't let you sit in the truck while they're working on the truck. I can't stand shops like that. I want to be able to sit in my truck. I was tired, really, the reason I want to be in it, but usually when I'm in my truck, or I like to watch a mechanic work on my truck for several different reasons, but one of them being the most important is if they're doing something wrong or they're unsure while they're, diagnosing, wrong word, you know what I mean, the situation, if there's something off or there's something I catch, I'll tell them like, oh, this and that, because that's exactly what the case was. So after waiting several hours, the next day when he was, did the part run, I had to sit in the shop, walk around, burn time, tired, yada, yada, yada. I get in the truck, when he tries to start it, he said it ain't working. He told me it's not the AC compressor. It's not making noise. The bearings is not wild. It's still, the pulley is still turning. You know, the clutch is just not engaging like it's supposed to. It's full of refrigerant. They changed the filters because it was clogged. It was clogged bad. My airflow now is blowing out air like crazy, you know. But when I climbed in the truck, if you have a T680 like I do, you know when you turn the AC on, you turn the knob and then you gotta push the button. The whole time he was diagnosing from that night before to the whole day, he didn't even have that button pushed in. I thought that would have just been the problem, but it wasn't. I pressed the button in and it still didn't work. So then once he realized he had to press the button in, I guess he checked it again. He's checking the wiring harness to the AC compressor. He was checking to see if there's any broken wires, any shorts, you know, all the way to the firewall. Nothing, you know what I'm saying? And he said the AC pressure is not bad, it's not making noise, the pulley's still moving. He said everything was fine with that. But for some reason, he can't figure out why it's not working. So I need y'all help. If y'all been to this problem with the T680, and y'all figured out what it was or what it could be, something that might have got overlooked, please comment below. Let me know, because I'm trying to figure this out for like Monday or Tuesday. I'm trying to figure this out. Because I gotta go back to Texas, and I know it's hot, and I ain't about to wait, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully I'll catch this in time to comment, where the case is. If I figure it out, I'll pin it on this video if I figure out what my problem was, so y'all don't have to ask. But let me show y'all real quick what I'm talking about, because I also checked the fuses as well, and I'm gonna show y'all the fuse location. So this is a good video if y'all want to know where the fuse boxes are and stuff like that on the T680, what have you. So check it out. So this is going on. So I have the truck off right now. So for y'all that don't know, this is the alternator. This is the AC compressor. So the belt's tight, it's not wearing, it's not off. Here's the clutch, it's not turning. It's not making any noise whatsoever. You know, somebody said something about a magnetic pulley in the shop conversation. Here's the wire running. I can't see behind this at all. I mean, the location they put this is crazy. So here's the first fuse box with the firewall, okay? And there's the schematic for it. Let you know what it is. To pay attention to the AC clutch relay and the B12 fuse up here to the top right corner. And if you look up on B12, up here is the HVAC head, 5 amps. So, you know, I looked over here, the very top left, the relay for the AC clutch is right here. I can't tell if this is bad or not. I would say I buy another one, switch it, and then there's the 5A right there. The only other thing is this one right here, this purple one that says 30. That one right there is the, sorry if I'm a little bit slow, G1 30 amp. It's the HVAC BLDC motor. So I looked at this fuse, it don't look blown. This don't look blown. The fuses don't look blown. I can't tell about the relay. Here's the second fuse box location right here. So I will pull that down, and if we can focus, I don't know if you can tell, but the one I had to do with HVAC in this truck are the very bottom 10 right there. I mean, not 10, but 5. That 5 one right there deals with the HVAC. So I changed that too. It's not blown. I just changed them, wiggled them, make sure they're not loose, about to fall out. You know, I gotta put this back on because I'm recording it for y'all. The last one is back here. That's the last fuse box. So if I were to take this off, you know what I'm saying? I got this one on here pretty good. Man, I got this on here pretty good. I'm scared because I'm recording it and I don't want to break it. There you go. And and that's the back one. The schematic is kind of like etched in on this, so. And looking at the schematic, I believe the bottom right ones have to do with the AC and the bunk and the sleeper. So let's quick start this real quick, because that's been starting on and off. And I'm gonna show you how it's not spinning. I'm gonna do a slow start, so I usually wait for it to do the whole check, all that stuff, the little seatbelt icon to disappear, you know what I'm saying? Then I started. I already got the AC control on, so cranks right up. So let's check it out. My bad. When I had the truck running, y'all couldn't hear what I was saying, so I actually cut that short. But pretty much, I was trying to show you that it wasn't spinning, the clutch was not engaging. Trying to move my finger, I was being real careful, it just wasn't spinning. I mean, I know somebody told me that, you know, if you spin it while it's running, you know, it might kick in, but let me know, man, because I went to Speedco, got this big old bill for like, I mean, I know I had a wheel seal replacement, so I'm trying to subtract that. So I'm thinking it's in the realm of like maybe $600-700 for the diagnostic, the AC recharge, the Freon they use, the I didn't even show the switch they changed. I have to go back and show you the switch that was changed. Man, I'm messing up. My bad, I need to stop toying with y'all. I'm doing it for y'all. I've already closed my hood, latched it up, and I just got back out of the truck and latched it. So this shiny part right here is the transducer switch. And it is a fail-safe for if anything happens to this will stop it from going all the way in and causing no problem. So they said that this wasn't getting no power, so they ended up changing this part. This part right here was like $100. I mean, they did a part run upcharge, so I spent like $140 on it, which is crazy. So just want to make sure that's in. So yeah, they charged the bill for this, changing this, diagnosing this. They got under it, checked the wire, harness, and then check this and the spinning. All that looks good. It's crazy because it's still not working. My frustration with this thing, spending that kind of money and still getting no results out of it. I still got to go deliver in Louisiana in the morning, pick up in Louisiana, and head back to Texas. So I'm dealing with all the southern states right now, and I need my AC, man. So like I said earlier in the video, if y'all got any kind of ideas, I checked the fuses. That one AC clutch relay and the firewall is the only thing I ain't touched. So I said maybe it blown that fuse if it wasn't getting power to that transducer valve switch, you know. Maybe it popped it in the firewall, you know, right there where the AC clutch relay is. Maybe that needs to be changed. I'm thinking about heading in to see if TA has one or not. But other than that, guys, I don't know what to try next. I don't want to start throwing parts at the truck, you know, try to get it fixed. The only thing that I ain't looked at was the evaporator. And that's behind the glove box, along with the recirculation filter. So yeah, I ain't take that off because, I mean, I can take it off, but what am I gonna do with the evaporator? It's like the size of an iPad. And then you have to have the AC system drained completely anyways to even take it off. So there's nothing I can do or touch or mess with it. I just kind of feel like the mechanic at that shop, he sounded smart at first, really trustworthy. At the end, he was just a fly-by-night shop guy. He didn't even have the AC turned on. He had the blower motor on, but not the AC switch that whole time until I got in the truck and told him that it was off. Which was crazy because that could have been avoided if they let drivers sit in their trucks while the truck's being worked on. What are we going to do? If our truck is in the shop for some reason, what are we going to do? Pull off? I mean, y'all trust us enough to be out here moving $1,000 of freight, but y'all don't trust us from these shippers, these receivers, to these shops, to sit in our own trucks while y'all are doing something with it, you know? Absolutely insane. So I'm still pissed off. I was more pissed off yesterday. I had to calm down, think about it. I'm sweaty, I'm dirty, I need a shower, but you know, it's so hot out here. I'm just waiting for the right opportunity to take one, you know what I'm saying, so I can relax. I ain't got no AC to cool off in, so I'm like, man, I need to figure this out. So that's the end of my video, y'all. Thanks for staying loyal, being my subscriber. I know it's been a long time since I posted videos, and I'm just gonna put this in the end right here. I know a lot of y'all on my other video, my semi truck with the subwoofers in it, I was playing a song. Y'all kept asking what the song name is, and I look back at it now. I mean, I've been looking at it, but I look back at it now for real. I'm like, man, when I was showing the song on my radio, it said it right there, EQ, and the song is called Rain, R-E-I-G-N. And the reason why y'all not finding that song is he never posted online for y'all to download. I mean, it's just simple as that. I have the song because I have it saved on a flash drive. So I have that song, but there's no link to it, guys. Sorry about that. He never posted it up on there, so y'all can't get it. So hopefully that answers y'all questions. I will follow up once I get this AC figured out and post more content. So just keep doing what y'all doing and watching all the way to the end. Little fella, I'm out.